I'm Melissa with Username Nerd News, and we are here with Laura with ExtraLife. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So tell us a little bit about ExtraLife and what it's all about.
ExtraLife is a 24-hour gaming marathon. It benefits Children's Miracle Network all over North America. In Kansas City, it benefits KU Med, so it works kind of like a 5K where you sign up and you have people donate to your cause, but instead of doing physical activity, you get to play games for 24 hours.
Awesome games all day long.
Video games, board games, tabletop games. You can play Pokemon Go for 24 hours if you really wanted to. There's no limits to what you can do. We've had LARPers do LARPing events for 24 hours, and it all just, it's a way for nerds to be able to give back doing what nerds love to do, which is not running.
Not running.
Yeah.
So you are the president of the local chapter here. How did you get included in all of this?
So I'm the president of the ExtraLife Kansas City Guild. There are guilds all over the country that recruit locally for their local hospitals. So we recruit locally for KU Medical Center. I met the executive director of KU Medical Center, their pediatrics unit, and we became friends. We met through a work function, and she was actually recruiting at one of our events for ExtraLife. This is before the guild was formed, and she said, "Hey, do you want to join our recruitment committee?" And I said, "Why not?" And then the recruitment committee turned into an actual official guild, and then I was vice president, and our president left, and then they're like, "Hey, you want to be president?" I was like, "I guess that's my responsibility, so I'll be the president." So that's kind of, they introduced it to me, and I'd always been looking for a charitable outlet, and nothing kind of fit my interests, and then I heard about ExtraLife, and it was perfect.
Yeah,
so that's kinda
sounds
how I got
amazing.
it.
So do people donate per hour for the whole 24 hours? I mean, how do you go
It
about?
can do a variety of things. So the standard donation is, like, the default one is $25, which works out perfectly this year because it's on daylight savings to be $1 per hour. So it's a 25-hour gaming marathon this year. You can also, most of the time it's just a standard donation. You can type in any amount that you want. Some people can do recurring monthly ones if they want to, but there's really, the cool thing about ExtraLife is it's super chill. So there's not any one event that gamers have to go to.
Yes.
You can kind of do it on whatever day you want, even though there's an official day. If that doesn't work out for you, you can do whatever. You can donate, you can raise money however you want. We're pretty chill.
So the official day, though, is November 5th, which
correct.
is, like you said, daylight savings time.
Yes,
And so you can
woohoo.
get together with a group of friends. You can do it individually. You can go out, because you guys here locally are getting together at a specific location, but you don't have to.
We're not. Well, some people are, so it kind of depends. We're actually partnering with a couple gaming organizations, and so I know that there's a League of Legends group that is actually hosting their own event on game day. KC Game On is actually doing it a month early, and they're turning their traditional tournament into a 24-hour marathon for ExtraLife. Myself, I'll probably just be at my house with 10 of my closest friends playing board games, because that's what we do every year. So it kind of just whatever you want to do.
Sounds amazing. So how did ExtraLife get started?
ExtraLife was founded in 2008 by a guy named Jeremy Adams, and he was friends with this kid named Victoria, and she had cancer, and she was a gamer, and they played games a lot in the hospital, and she passed away, and in his honor he held a 24-hour gaming marathon just with people that he knew and raised money for his local hospital in Texas. And then it kind of grew from there, and he partnered with Children's Miracle Network, and it became a big national event for all 130 plus of their hospitals in America and Canada and Puerto Rico. So it kind of just grew from there. Last year, I believe gamers across North America raised $8 million, I believe is the number that we raised.
Amazing.
Just last year, so that's grown. I think altogether, the total from 2015 was $15 million, so whatever 15 plus 8 is probably what we've raised now. If I could do that math, 20-something, 23, there you go, 23 million.
So for locally here, you guys are, the local chapter here is for the KU Medical Pediatric.
Right, and locally last year we raised $64,000 just for our hospital. And then, so our goal this year is to recruit 1,000 people and to raise $100,000. So that's our goal. We're not there yet, but we still have several months, so that's why we're here recruiting. And we're
So yeah, how can
recruiting at
people go get started, sign up, and become a part of the local chapter?
If you're in Kansas City, you can just come to one of our events if you want to. Come out to KantCon. You can also just do it online. Extra-life.org is the website. Just you can pick whatever hospital you want. So if you're not in Kansas City, you can pick whatever hospital. If you are in Kansas City, it's under Kansas. So some of the Missourians get a little confused and will click to the other hospital. But it's actually Kansas KU Medical Center. There is a guild team. You can create your own team. You can just do it by yourself. There's a forum as well. So you can just click community on the Extra Life page and you can find our Kansas City Guild through there and get situated that way.
All right, great.
Yep.
Thank you so much
No
for talking
problem.
with us.
Okay, stop. Don't go to the next YouTube video or channel or skip or don't do anything. Real quick, 5 seconds. We have 3 different channels. Please subscribe to them. Username Nerd News, username Nerd Comics, username Nerd Games. We have separated them out into 3 ones. Choose all of them or just one to subscribe to. You'd love it. I promise you, we'll give you great content. It'll show up in your feed. You'll love it. Just real quick click. It doesn't take but a few seconds. You'd be awesome. Thank you.